bottom and move up. Woo! Alright, let me mute for a second, guys. I just gotta check in with Jesse's stream, and then I'm gonna check in on mine. Unfortunately, the way I have my account set up with Jesse, or Luigi Cap 10, wherever you may know him by. Unfortunately, sorry, I gotta mute my phone. Unfortunately, because of that, I cannot talk on my main channel, but I guess that doesn't really matter, because I can't talk on YTT9 on the stream. Am I too loud? I can be more quiet. Hold on. Mike's loud. Alright. I'm gonna be a bit more quiet. Alright, let's be a bit more quiet. So, I'm gonna go through a full locker show through of all my cars today. So we're just gonna start off with a good old Jeep Willys. This is my slowest car. So with each one we'll go up by however many performance points. Then, I once bought like 20 high medics. Yeah, they kind of start with that sound. So here's just a regular high medic. It's stock entirely. Right next to it, another one, but it's a Pizza Hut high medic. I've got, I believe, 3 high medics now, but I once got 20 because I had a quest to buy like 20 of the same car, and it didn't count because I wasn't buying them with cash. So, but whatever, it's fine. And we have the A112A Barth. We have pretty much entirely stock. Most of these beginning cars are just going to be entirely stock. One thing though, I very unfortunately, because this is my second, no, this is my third. This is my third Gran Turismo game I've ever played, but unfortunately, if you look at the top left, it says I have 85 cars. This is going to be in my collection. I will never do this again, but I've collected 282, so I have sold about 197 cars, and that makes me really sad thinking about that. I understand maybe selling 10 or 20, because like, if I got this again, like this as a gift car, I'd sell it. I wouldn't drive it. I understand that, but I know I sold this Alpine, I sold this Bugatti, what else did I sell? I'm pretty sure I sold this, whatever, the R8 Gudini, I think that's what it was. I sold this Veyron, I sold this Citroen. There's a lot of cars that I regret selling. I sold this, that one I kind of regret though, because that one made me 1.7 million. That one I just kind of regret, not too much. Same thing with this car. The GT Roadster VGT. I understand that one a little bit. 918. Okay, we're gonna go back. I sold quite a bit. You guys get my point. Alright, I'll be a bit more quiet. Alright. Now, we have a Honda Fit. This is, I believe, was my first car I ever got. There's actually one of these in my neighborhood. And I don't know why, but I kind of like it. Like, low-key, it's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Like, for a cheap SUV, it's pretty cool. And then we have this 2000 GTR. It's pretty cool. But we're not onto the great ones yet. And we have this Copen, the Coca-Cola Copen. I should probably ping my Discord. I didn't think about that. Alright, I'm gonna ping the Discord. Ooh, I like that engine. I don't remember if I swapped this one. I'm not sure. Alrighty. Sorry guys, the mic is a little bit loud and I know that. Alright, so we have that Coca-Cola Copen. Soon I think I'm gonna try putting like a livery on every single car I own, so you're gonna see quite a few stock cars. Here's what I did put a livery on though. This is my Suzuki Cappuccino. You can hear that engine and it's whoo! Oh, I love it, man. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's such a cool, oh my gosh. I love like the little engines that you just like, you really can hear the engine. It's just so nice. And this fair lady. I missed the engine sound. Oh well, that's fine. I'm gonna skip a few actually because there's quite a few stock cars. But you can see these two right here. Yeah, these two I have not really. These two I haven't done anything to. That's what I was gonna say. Join the Discord. I just put it in the chat, by the way. Then we have this R4. It's okay. I've driven it a bit. It's pretty fun. I flipped it over a few times, but it's pretty lightweight. So I'm gonna skip a few. I have this Mustang Mach 1. I don't think I changed the. Oh my gosh! I don't think I changed anything about the engine on this one or anything. I know I did make that livery though. I made that livery for a friend, but I don't think I did anything with the engine. Then the Suzuki Jimny. I love the Suzuki Jimny. No clue why. I absolutely love it. Give me a second, guys. My friend just messaged me. As you probably heard from my phone. Alright. See. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, I love the Suzuki Jimny. No reason. No, well, I do have a reason why. Because it looks actually really cool. In my opinion. It is a pretty, like. It's a bad startup, but the engine's still pretty good. I'm gonna change these to racing softs. For my next race. Yeah, see, 560. I could engine swap it, but nah, I like it. Alright, let's go back down here. Oh, the Skyline GTS, I just changed the livery on it. There's Toyota Celica. Just a basic, just, you know, good old basic car. I actually know somebody who actually owns a G70. So, and it's like in this exact white color. So, I bought it in game. And I wanted to show them, bro, your car is in GT7, and then now they have GT7, and then they have the same car maxed out. I think they got it to like 770. Then we have this C3 Corvette Stingray. I love the engine on this one too. Such cool American muscle engines. I love the big spoiler on it. Like, it just really matches the body with the pop-ups. Just black on white, or white on black, not black on white. I don't know why I also like this DS21 Palace. I actually was about to engine swap this a while ago, but I didn't have enough money to engine swap it. Kind of weird that you own the engine and you still have to pay to swap it. I like that Mazda Miata. Still haven't driven it yet, but I like it. Yet another Civic. You know what would be great? If they swapped the Civic with, like, just swap the entire thing about, oh yeah, let's add another family car from the 90s. Like, what if they just stopped doing that and actually added, like, the ones that we really want? Like, why don't we have, in one of the most popular GT versions, why don't we have a McLaren 720S or a 765 or a Senna? Those are three amazing cars that people love, and they still aren't available. Still. This is another one I got recommended to do for the livery. Starbucks Golf. Really random collaboration. It's just the first thing that came to their mind. Here's my maxed out High Medic. Yeah, nothing else much else to it, really. Honda S8000. I edge and swapped this, you can hear it. I put a spoiler on it. Woo! Oh my god. This thing's just a fun, like, oh my gosh. It's such a fun casual drive. You know? It's fun. We have this Viper. I know it's not the actual car from Fast and Furious, but I was like, I saw the livery and I was like, actually that kind of looks cool on the Viper, so I'm gonna put it on. Love the engine on that as well. Another basic car. The only reason I put a new livery on and swapped I didn't swap the engine, I just made it better. The only reason I did that was because it was in a weekly challenge, and so I was like, whatever, I'll do it. One of the good old racing cart shifters. I have put that against my SRT Tomahawk, and it is so fun. Really recommend putting yourself in a race with just these giant, fast SRT Tomahawks against racing carts. Like, do that on the Daytona 500, and you can just ram through them. So fun. Not in real life, in-game only, in-game only, in-game only, in-game only, not in real life, not in real life. I gotta clip that. Not really sure why, but I can't figure out how to clip it. My phone just keeps glitching, so I'll just do that later. I just gotta message my friend back again. Alright. Let's go. Let's continue now. Alright. Just a good old Volkswagen Golf. Got this old one, swapped the tires or the rims on it. I want to max that out. That'd be fun. Maybe that is maxed out and I'm just forgetting. Also, I'm trying to finish the World Touring Car 600, but I can't. I really can't get it. So, oh well. But I tried with this R8. I had a Viper that I sold. I have this 911 GT3 that I got for the other races to work. Oh, this is my 356. I've used this on the like the first track you get. It's not the Daytona 500, but it's one of those like, you know, spin around races. And I believe this was like one of my first cars that I did a donut in. It was really fun. Like mid-drive, just full on spin out and then just continue driving, and I got it perfectly. And the Ford GT were some of my firsts and my favorites. This Toyota GR86. I think this one was for a weekly challenge or quest or something. Sorry, I'm just kind of spoiling you guys. You guys can see the next ones. This Volvo T40, another weekly challenge, or it was just for fun. I'm pretty sure it was a weekly challenge though. You know, the Afila is free, so I bought it obviously because it's free. The only thing I don't like is that the only thing you can change about it is the wheels, because I know it's electric, but you could still put like, you probably could put some other stuff, but you know, I know that there's a lot of racing car parts that won't fit on an electric car, but still, I think you could add some things that would be possible on it. Then we have this ZL1. Woo! I actually love that engine. Oh my gosh, I love that engine. Oh my gosh. The Bumblebee livery on it. So cool, man. And we have this Sylvia. Another weekly challenge, or I did it for my directory. Did I swap the engine on this? Why? That doesn't sound Japanese. That sounds very American to me if I've ever heard it. Or if I've ever heard an American engine. That sounds Japanese. Why do these have sports soft hard or hard sports hards? Oh, I think I sold this car and then I bought it back because I was like, actually, I want that back. Actually, no, this has 250,000 kilometers on it. Then why do they have sports hards? Huh. That's interesting. Cause like driving it at 650, just on the GTR ones, huh? This I could engine swap and make it into a fun car. Still need some more money for that, because if GT would actually make good weekly challenges. Hold on, I'm gonna rant about this for a second. Cause why is it that when you finish the game, it's like when you're about to finish the game and you complete your daily workouts, you get about 5 or 6 star tickets, but then when you get, after you finish the game, you get 3 or 4 stars. And I know their main reason is because they want you to pay. Right here, you can see top up in the PlayStation Store, because they want you to pay for credits. Please remove this. Same with the systems of having to get a ticket to buy a car. It's a dumb system. And then if you look at these weekly challenges here, so if I complete one event, I get 100,000 after beating the game. 3 events, 200,000. 5 events, 500,000. I'll still take it. I'll do the races. But do you know how much better it would be if, for example, for the first one we finish, we get a credit ticket that may give us a 1-star car. Complete 3 events, 3-star car. Complete 5 events, a 5-star car. What an actual car game could be about. Cars. But instead, they're like, no, we'll give you a small amount of money. Which, don't get me wrong, in real life that's not a small amount of money, but like, if you want progression in this game, the best way you can do it, there's one race that outstands every other race. The half-hour, 30-minute track here. Speaking of this track, if you guys are going to do this track, really do recommend doing this Red Bull X 2014 Junior. Holy, is it a fun car on this track. It is actually great because the fuel consumption on it is so good that if you put your fuel map low enough, you don't have to pit once. Not once. And so I've been able to get it about, I think it was 1 minute and 40 seconds ahead in that car. I mean, yeah, they catch up at the start, but if you wait till the end, still. Anyways, back from that rant. A little bit random. But yeah, I might engine swap this. Do I have an engine to swap it with? Let's see. Speaking of, we should be able to sell our engines and not just delete them, like actually make money off of them. Yeah, see, I was going to engine swap this. But the only thing is, it only gives me an extra 20 performance points. But I think after I switch it, I might be able to add a lot more. But yeah, you guys get my point. Alright, back to the tour, guys. Back to the tour. So now, oh, hello. Just saw somebody joined. Now we have this M3. I really like these rims on it. I really like the way the engine sounds on it. Just a fun car, man. Another weekly challenge or directory challenge or something. A little basic. Now we have my F-150. Yes, it is squatted. Yes, I did that as a joke. I hate squatted trucks. I hate squatted trucks. Fully, entirely. But I made it as a joke. Because I saw that Whistling Diesel was going to get yet another squatted truck and just absolutely... Actually, no. He wasn't going to absolutely destroy it. He was just, quote-unquote, just going to do a durability test. Yeah. No, this isn't a Tesla, guys. This is not a Tesla. This is actually a Mustang SUV. See that logo on the front right there? It's actually a Mustang SUV. See? Right there. It's actually a Mustang SUV, guys. Yeah, I don't want to speak. I don't want to be owning a Tesla, but I needed this for a challenge, unfortunately. So instead, I made it into a Mustang SUV. All right. Now you have this RX-7. Still the stock livery on it, but well, I guess it's not an actual stock RX-7 livery, but the one it came with when I bought it. Now, this car is actually based off of a E-Type I saw in real life. Saw a guy. It was pretty much these exact rims almost, and it was almost this exact same coloring. So I decided to remake it because I love the way it looked, and so I decided to remake it. My engine swap it. The only thing is I know that paint isn't perfectly correct. I don't have any pink cars, so I just decided to make this pink for fun. Yeah, just a bright pink. I think this was also when Barbie came around, so I might have did this like to match Barbie or something. But yeah, this was also for Weekly Quest. Now we have this G70, another one G70, but this is a GR4. Wanted to buy this one again because I know somebody who owns one. And I was wondering how it would feel to drive. Love that engine still. Also, this next car, I actually have a Hot Wheels of this, and so I decided to recreate the livery on the Hot Wheels in game. And then I put it really to the max. I'll admit, it doesn't drive great, but sounds great, looks great. Only thing it misses is its driving. Sorry, I just randomly got a hiccup. Love this A110 as well. I love the Alpine A110. The only thing about it is it's like, one thing I find about Alpine, it's pretty similar to Peugeot. Like Peugeot, Alpine, and Renault. I could put them as a trio, honestly. Like they're all pretty similar. Anyways, continuing. You guys saw that Red Bull earlier. This F8 Tributo. I had a F430 that I had for the Ferrari race, and then I sold it, and then I had to do the Ferrari race for the weekly challenges, so I bought the F8 Tributo because I hadn't gotten it yet. Then we have this R34, almost a perfect 700 performance points there. But yeah, this R34 with the Fast and Furious livery on it. Then the Charger next to it. The one thing is I'm thinking about putting it with I'm putting it in not in baby blue but in white, but still having like the matte black tints on it. But I don't know. Then we have this 911 GT3. This is one of the first liveries I ever did. I kind of just did this for fun. Then we have this GTR GT500. Wait. Is this the... Okay, no. Before I had this GT500, I bought the Super Silhouette, and then I put the livery on the Super Silhouette the same as the GT500. That's why I almost got confused there for a second. Yeah, so that is the stock livery on it, I'm pretty sure. I'll let you guys hear the engine. Pretty nice. Then you have just a good old Miata. I engine swapped it. My friend loves Miatas. I like them too. So I just engine swapped it, drive it for fun, made a few wallpapers with it. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna say it. I'm an Oilers fan. Made this for a friend as well. And a little bit for myself. Because this is when we were on our 15-game win streak, so I put the license plate as winner. 97 to match Connor McDavid. I just love the look on this car, man. Such a cool car. Then we have this Taycan Turbo S. I've bought in this twice, because I sold it originally, and I was like, actually, I kind of like it. I want to buy it back. So I did. But it is electric, so it's not as good as the Lamborghini Urus. I have not engine swapped this, but I have put it to the max, and wholly do recommend using this as a rally car. It is so fun. It's got the perfect amount of control. Not like $1.7 million. I think after I put the mods on it and everything, it may have been $600,000, and it was better than the $2 million rally cars. I was able to beat some of them with it. Well, not some. I was able to beat all of them, in fact. Then we have the Superbird, another weekly challenge one. I believe I put the 40. I was either 43. No, I put the 43 because of cars. That's why. I wasn't remembering if it was something to do with Ken Block or because of cars. But yeah, it was because of cars. So yeah, I made the delivery on it. I love the Superbirds, man. Same thing with this following car, the KTM X-Bow R. I have yet to see one of these in real life. I know they're kind of like the Polestar slingshots, but I mean, wholly are these better in my opinion. Such a fun car to drive, such an amazing engine. I would love to see one of these in real life. I've talked to about 4 dealers for KTM so far, because I saw there was one of them that was near me a while ago, and I saw that on their reviews that somebody had a photo of them having an Expo, and unfortunately they don't have it there anymore. So I got really sad, because that's like, oh shoot, I hit my steering wheel. That's when I mainly just started loving these cars, and I was just, oh my gosh. I was just so happy to see it every time I saw it, at least in game, not in real life, obviously. I love this car. I had no clue why. I know it's like the first or second car I drove in Gran Turismo Sport, and I drove it a lot, but I don't know. Then we have the Z34. Love this car, Fast and Furious styling on it. Love the engine. So fun to do burnouts in. Really recommend doing that. I have done burnouts in that multiple times. Same thing with this next one, this engine swapped Ford Roadster. 811 horsepower, burnout monster. You can hear that engine. It's amazing drive. I've even driven it on snow. So fun, man. Then we have the Super Silhouette. Pink and white. My second pink car I have. Named this Countach. I actually saw a Countach in real life. So this is what that's what the look is based off of, the golden rims with the red. It's the same as what I saw in real life. And this XJ220. Really would love to see these as well, including the XJR9. Love them both. Then this Viper GTS. This is the good old basic Viper. This one's a bit faster though, you can hear it. 771 performance points. Now we have this Corvette C7. Decided to make it like a Uber Eats, and then so like for fun I'll drive it, pretend to be Uber Eats driver kinda jokingly. Then we have the Toyota FT1 VGT. Jeez. Shelby Cobra 427. I love the sound of that engine, man. Oh my gosh. I've seen 3 of these in real life. As you can see, full carbon fiber. We got stripes on it. You can see the 427 on the side. BBS rims. So amazing, man. Now, these are the last 10. That was starting the last 10, but I didn't say anything. The NSX GT500. Listen to that idling. Woo! Oh my gosh, I love that. With the GTR Nismo. Put the 91 for Jan Martinborough. This entire car is based off of Jan Martinborough. I love Jan Martinborough. Then we have the K-Block SRT Demon. Love the look on this. I have driven, look at how many kilometers I've driven. This is brand new when I bought it. I've driven this quite a bit. This might be my first, I think that's my most. I'm pretty sure. It's either that or the Gran Turismo Red Bull. Hold on, I gotta scroll down a bit. Okay, because none of those are stock. This one was also stock. Okay, so this is, yeah, because I don't see no other ones up there that I bought at around, like, none of these other ones I bought at 0 and got them this high. The only other one that I got to 0, bought at 0 and then got that high was this XJR. Actually, no, I didn't buy that at stock. Cause that, yeah. I mean, that LaFerrari I did. But yeah, you get my point. It's a very high one. Cause my actual highest is the Red Bull, but. So I've done that race about 28 times then, based off of those kilometers, because I really only drive it on that race. So I've probably done that race 28 times and made $20 million off of it. Well, 28 times 800, so. Anyways, I don't feel like doing that math right now. Next, we have my LaFerrari. 700 kilometers on this one. Still a high performance point car. Actually, I bought this one with my own money, not even a gift car. It's quite a bit of work to get, but I got it in the end. There we have my 24-hour Le Mans 911 GT3 RS. You know, everybody loves the 911 GT3 RS. I know it's a bit overrated, but it's still fun to drive, fun to own. Today I bought this Pikes Peak Special. I've driven about 300 kilometers in this car on my friend's account. Love the sound of that engine, but I've never been able to buy it myself because it's never really been in the legendary cars at a time I was able to buy it. So now that I'm finally able to buy it, I'm probably going to be able to get more than 300 kilometers on that car. Because yeah, I got about 300 on my friend's account. So next we have this F40 engine swap. So now it's at 820 performance points. Definitely too much power for it. I've driven it before. Can't turn fast enough. But hey, I know if it were to have its stock engine and not have this new engine, I definitely could. Because I've driven this stock. It's not horrible to drive when it doesn't have its stock engine, but for what it has, for the engine I put in it, it's not great. They have this 19 with the Gulf livery on it. Oh my gosh. Listen to that. Next we have this Genesis Gran Berlinetta. Love the Genesis Gran Berlinetta. No clue why, but I love this car, man. Such a cool VGT. This is my favorite VGT. I love it. Next, I'm gonna end off with one of my favorites. Gotta be at least my top 3, maybe my top 1. So next we're gonna go with the SRT Tomahawk. Mainly bought this because it's the fastest car in the game, but Listen to that engine. RPMs. I've gotten the RPMs up to like 1200. Yeah, max power 13.800. That's crazy. Now, we have my favorite, the Jaguar XJR9. Amazing looking car. Got my own Monster Energy livery on it. Amazing drive, amazing engine, amazing everything. If you get the chance to buy this car, buy it. Trust me, it is such a fun drive. Oh my gosh. And those are all of my cars. So now, yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna show it for a second. Alright, now I'm gonna show you guys some of my older liveries that I've done, because I don't have all of these cars anymore. Alright. First, let me just find the first one that I haven't shown yet. We have this Monster Energy, what is it? A Honda RA272. Weird names on some of them. We have this purple Line 4 GT. I also made this orange Tomahawk. One of my old Bugattis that I sold, unfortunately. Lancia I sold. Oh my gosh. The fluorescent Pagani I sold. Oh, I really regret that one. That one was another one I really regret. I don't entirely regret selling this one, but I partially do. I know I wouldn't drive it much. Same thing with this SLR McLaren. The SLR McLaren I might drive more though. And that's it that I haven't posted or don't still own. So yeah, that's all my cars. Yeah, that's really all I have to show. So let's end the stream off here. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to come look at these cars. Hope you liked some of them. Not a great stream, but it was okay. We got about we got about 3 chats, 3 likes, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. It's enough for me. All right, see you guys later.